Did you know in 2023, NRIs invested over $25 billion in mutual funds and government bonds in India? Yet, I get asked this question a lot. Which option is better, mutual funds or government bonds? Now, if you want to secure your financial future as an NRI, this video is for you. Stay with me until the end as we discuss mutual funds and government bonds in specific context to NRIs. Hello and welcome to NRI Money with Alok, your one-stop channel for financial insights, investment strategies, and wealth management tailored mainly for NRIs. Today we are diving into a topic which is on every NRI's mind: mutual funds versus government bonds. Now both are excellent options, but which one is better depends on your goals, the amount of risk you can take, and your financial planning objectives. By the end of this video, you will know 4 things: the key differences between mutual funds and government bonds, the advantages and risk associated with each, which option might work better for you as an NRI, and strategize to optimize your return while you minimize your risk. So let's get started. Now, NRIs play a significant role in India's financial landscape. According to RBI, remittances from NRIs reached a record 111 billion in 2023, a substantial portion of which went into investments. Among the most popular choices are mutual funds and government bonds. But here's the catch. While mutual funds offer a higher returns, they come with market volatility also. On the other hand, government bonds are secure but might not beat inflation over the long term. So how do you decide? Let's break this down. So what are mutual funds and government bonds? Now, mutual funds are a pool of money for multiple investors to invest in stocks, bonds, and other securities managed by professional fund managers. Mutual fund aims to provide higher returns based on the market performances, whereas government bonds are fixed income instruments issued by government to finance public projects. Now, when you invest in government bonds, you are essentially lending money to the government in exchange for regular interest payments and principal repayment upon maturity. What are the key differences between these two? Now, in terms of returns, mutual funds, if they are equity oriented, their returns vary depending on the market performances. For example, many mutual funds have delivered an average of annual returns between 15 to 18% over past decades if they are equity mutual funds, whereas government bonds usually offer a fixed return between 6% to 8% annually. In terms of risk, you might have read at the end of every mutual fund ad that mutual funds are subject to market risk. That means your mutual fund portfolio might vary depending on the volatility in the market. But government bonds are virtually risk-free as government backs them. In terms of liquidity, mutual funds have high liquidity. You can redeem your mutual fund units anytime, although some funds might have some kind of exit load if you remove the money before 1 year. With government bonds, these are very less liquid. Exiting before maturity can be cumbersome and also involve losses for you. In terms of taxation, mutual fund gains are subject to capital gain tax, short term if it is less than 1 year, and long term if it is more than 1 year in case of equity mutual funds. Whereas government bonds, the interest is fully taxable under the Income Tax Act, but they are eligible for certain exemptions under the conditions which are mainly for NRIs. So what are the advantages for mutual funds for NRIs? The first thing is higher return potential. Equity mutual funds have consistently outperformed the traditional investment options over a long term. For instance, the Nifty 50 index has delivered around 12% CAGR over last 10 years. Also, one point is diversification. Mutual fund investments is a mix of assets, reducing your risk exposure. For NRIs looking for a balanced portfolio, this can be a very major advantage. As far as convenience is concerned, investments can be made online through their NRE or NRO account. Several AMCs also offer specific options for NRIs only. In terms of flexibility, mutual fund has options like SIP, SWP to ease your cash flow requirements. Now, what are the advantages of government bonds for NRIs? The first thing is definitely safety. Government bonds are among the safest investments for risk-averse NRIs. It offers a guaranteed fixed interest with a steady income, which is ideal for people who are retired and don't want to take any kind of risks. As far as tax benefits are concerned, certain government bonds like RBI bonds come with tax exemption under the section 10(15). So what are the challenges? As far as mutual funds are concerned, market volatility can reduce the returns in short term, but you are safe in the long run. And as far as government bonds are concerned, return may not beat the inflation, impacting the purchase power of your money. Now it also has a lesser liquidity as compared to mutual fund. So which one is a better option for you? The answer depends on your goal. If you are somebody who seeks growth and have a long-term time horizon, you should go for mutual funds which are slightly equity oriented. If you prioritize safety and have a short-term time horizon, then maybe government bonds might be a better fit for you. For balanced portfolios, always consider a mix of both. For example, 70% of your funds can be into mutual funds and 30% can be into a government bond. If you want ease in terms of buying government bonds, even mutual funds have options which give you direct access to government bonds. So if you are an NRI trying to decide between mutual funds and government bonds, here's what you should do. Assess your risk-taking ability, understand your comfort with market fluctuations, define your financial goals. Are you saving for your retirement, children's education, or purely for wealth creation? Diversify. A balanced portfolio is the best way to achieve growth as well as stability. To have better answers to this question, reach out to us via number mentioned here on the screen. We have more than a decade of experience for helping NRIs making these investment decisions and choices. So to summarize, mutual funds and government bonds are excellent investment options, but for NRIs, the right choice might depend on your financial objectives. Mutual funds offer growth potential, while government bonds offer safety and stability. Always remember, the key to successful investing is planning and diversification. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with fellow NRIs, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed till now. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.